guys, I'm over here at Northern Tool getting a new power washer hose, and I'm about to save $10 on it because I use my coupons. So check it out. I really like this store. They actually just remodeled this one. They actually expanded it, so there's a lot more stuff in here. It's not so jam-packed in here, but there's a ton of stuff in here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's a 50-foot hose. Been wanting one for a while. My other one was like 25 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and go check out. All right, guys, so I'm back at home now. Got all my stuff unloaded out of the truck. As you just saw, I went into Northern Tool, my local store, Conroe, Texas, and I really just needed this because I messed my hose up on my power washer on the last job I did. And I wanted this for two reasons. One was I messed the end or the threads up on one end of my other hose because I didn't relieve the pressure off of the gun when I was unscrewing it, which was a stupid rookie mistake, I guess, but it happens. But it was an old hose. It's the one that came with the power washer, with my Troy-Bilt power washer. And the hose itself held up fine, but I screwed the ends up, so I figured it was time for an upgrade. This one here is really flexible. It feels like it's got a good coating on it. The ends feel really solid. These right here, you don't have to have a wrench or anything to put them on. You can grab them with your hands. I'll get a better shot of that there. Come with the O-rings in them already, ready to use. There's the item number right there. Item, what is it? 42662. Right there. So I originally just went in there to get that, and I was going to use the $10 off coupon. This was 55 bucks. I was going to use the $10 off coupon and basically get it for 45. But then I remembered I need some Gorilla Glue because this is my old bottle of Gorilla Glue, and someone, it may have been me, I don't know, but someone left the lid unscrewed and left it out in the garage, and it hardened. It's like hard as a rock. I can't even use it. So I got a new one. It's a 4-ounce tube. I think it was like $5 or something like that. It wasn't very expensive. And there's a new kind of lid and cap on it, which is, I don't know. We'll see how that holds up. But anyway, I needed some Gorilla Glue to glue this handle, this plastic handle, back onto my adjustable wrench. This thing, it slid off, and I'm gonna glue it on and make sure it doesn't happen again. But I needed that, and then I saw these hooks. You know, I use these hooks in my garage over here to hang up like lawn equipment and extension cords and stuff. These things are like $1.29, and they have these little holes in the back, as you can see right there. Okay, so I just take some wood screws, put them up against a 2x4. You can put them against the wall or whatever and find a stud, drill them into the wall, and you've got hooks. So they hold quite a bit of weight, 25 pounds each, but I bet they hold more than that. But I just went ahead and grabbed those, and then I also grabbed a Snickers bar because I was getting a little hungry. Long story. Anyway, so I have one of these stools already, and my mother-in-law saw it in my garage, and she really liked it and said, you know, she was asking me about it. Where did you get that and all this and that? So I told her I got it at Northern Tool, and if you want one, the next time they're on sale and I'm in the store, I'll pick one up for you. So I did. These things are normally anywhere from like 60 to 80 bucks, something like that. But they have them on sale right now for $39.99. They have a 275 pound weight limit is what they claim, but I weigh about 350 or so, whatever, depending on how much I eat that week. And you know, mine's held up really well, hasn't broken or anything. I use it all the time. My kids climb all over it. You know, I've probably had mine over a year now. But so I'm going to go ahead and put that together for her and give that to her. So I got that one for 40 bucks. So basically all this stuff started adding up, and instead of spending 55 bucks, which is what I originally went in there to spend, it would ended up being over 100. So I also had a $20 off coupon. It was $20 off of a purchase of $100 or more. So basically you got to spend 100 bucks, but anything over 100 you get $20 off. And it's good for an in-store purchase only, not online. Well, first off, let me back up here. These right here were not ringing up for $39.99. They were ringing up for full retail in the store. That's one thing you got to be careful about, especially in Northern Tool. Not saying it's a bad place. I love my store in Conroe. Everyone in there is super helpful, pretty knowledgeable. They know where to find things and know how to find them and can tell you if they have them or not. People will actually come up to you and ask you if you need help finding anything and stuff like that. So I really like that store. It's well organized. It's clean. They usually have pretty much everything that they sell in stock. They're hardly ever out of anything. So anyway, I like my store, my local store. But a lot of their items, this happened on a saw that I bought there and a couple of other little things. What I'll do is I'll look online and I'll see stuff that I want, and it'll be on sale online for like $10 or $30 off or whatever. But what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of it with my phone, okay? And that way when you go up to the register, perfect example right here, this thing was ringing up for full retail, and I pulled my phone up and I showed the guy at the register the screenshot, and he goes, oh cool, marked it down to $39.99. I was like, awesome. They have no problem doing that. They've done it every time. I've actually shown them coupon codes off of my phone. I didn't even have a physical paper coupon. I showed them coupon codes and they rang those up, and that saved me money too. But so that's what you got to look out for. Just, if you weren't planning on buying something like that and you go in the store and you see something that you want, go get your phone out and go to northerntool.com and type in the item number. All of their boxes and packages and everything, they all have an item number on them. Type that into their little search box and see if it's on sale online. And if it is, they will honor that sale price at the register. You just have to show it to them, So anyway, here's my receipt. If you look at it right here, all these little lines, if you can see that, it says $20 off of 100, and it says it below every item. So when you use that coupon, it doesn't just get your total and then knock 20 bucks off and there's your grand total right there. What it does is it basically divides that $20 evenly between your purchases and subtracts it off of there. But I got all that stuff. This is a really high quality hose right here. A lot of these hoses, are well above $55. This was not on sale, but for the reviews this thing got, I have no problem paying full retail for it, and then using my coupon, of course. But hopefully it holds up as good. I'll try to do a review about it. But my grand total after tax, my candy bar, these 2 hooks, my Gorilla Glue, my 50-foot hose for my power washer, and the stool, grand total was $91.84, and that actually included $7 of sales tax. So I think it's a pretty good haul for about 85 bucks before tax. And I can't remember if I mentioned this yet, but I screwed the ends up on my hose, okay, and so I knew I needed another one. I could probably fix the threads or all that if I tried, but I really didn't want to mess with that. And number 2, I wanted a 50-foot hose, not a 20 or 25-foot hose. My power washer works great. It's a little Troy built. It's a 2700 PSI and a 2.3 GPM. And it works fine for residential stuff, just doing stuff around my house and all that. But what I did was I found myself, as I was using it, cleaning the driveway or cleaning my patio or side of my house or whatever, I found myself having to stop when I was in the middle of washing and move my power washer while it was running and while 2 hoses are attached to it, and that was super annoying. I couldn't stand that, so I went ahead and dropped a few bucks and got me a 50-foot hose, so I won't have to move it as often. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll try to do a review on this after I use it a few times and kind of beat on it a little bit, see how it holds up. So, anyway, that's my little vlog tool haul review, whatever you want to call it. So just be careful how you shop at Northern Tool. I definitely recommend that store. That and Harbor Freight are two of my favorite stores. And so anyway, if you got any questions or anything, drop them down in the comment section. Questions about how to use the coupons or where to get them or whatever, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Got a lot more to come, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. Thanks a lot.